You know what? I have been sitting here talking this whole damn time and wondering why nobody's talking back to me. And then I look down and I'm like, shit, my freaking microphone's on mute. That's why. So now, hi, how are you? Congratulations on your 3 days. I've got Jessica, Mary, and Eileen on the free list. If any of the rest of you guys have shared, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Here's our 3 cards. And how's your week been? So it's been all over the news, that winter is here. So what's the temperature in your area? Because it's 30 degrees here. We haven't seen anything crazy yet, but I've been hearing that there's some crazy shit going down further east than me. I mean, people will be like, but Shia, you're in New York. That's East Coast. Yeah. But there's Eastern Coast than I am. I'm in Western New York. I'm on the west side of New York, which means I'm actually closer to Ohio and all that shit than I am actually New York City. I'm a hop, skip, and a jump away from PA. 14 degrees in Maine, Mary. So are you guys getting that wintry yucky mix? Cassandra, you're on the free list. Dee Dee, you're on the free list. Elspeth, you're on the free list. And Jamie, 32. But Jamie, you're further west than I am. Liz, I got you, aka Violet Hierophant, got you on the priority list. And remember, tippers or skippers, when you guys donate, tip, whatever, you get on the priority list and you get moved up the list. You don't have to wait on everybody else. So basically, despite the fact that the rest of you got in here and liked, subscribed, and shared first, Violet gave me money, so she gets to go first. That's how that is. Food stores must be a zoo. Yeah, you're right. I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you, I'll probably see Instacart and shit like that going on premium. So if you're getting delivery drivers, and they're driving around this shit, please tip your drivers. Remember that they're out there blustering in the blustery. I sound a little bit inebriated, huh? Well, I am not. I haven't even had any weed today. I've just been busting my ass and I'm tired. Hello, oracles. Coriander, hey girl, putting you on the free list. Pick your poison, guys. 1, 2, or 3 up in here. Let's see, what all did I do today? I did a whole bunch of marketing emails for my friend who has runs his own business. Took all the trash out from my trash cans. Well, actually, I didn't take it out. I bagged it all up. Thankfully, Wolf took them out. Then cleaned up my witch's room, cleaned up my section of the bedroom, organized my bedroom table, did dishes, all the dishes, laundry, couple loads of laundry. I've still got more to do. Then let's see. Oh yeah, I just finished making homemade chicken fried rice and pot stickers. The pot stickers are not homemade, but hey. And of course I mentioned all the dishes and laundry. I've been busy today. Been busy. Oh, it is good. The boys have their friends coming over tonight, so I made sure the kitchen was very clean and all the dishes done, and made sure to make enough fried rice for my wolf and for very hungry boys. So hopefully they all enjoy it. All right, so who's picking what? Cassandra picked 3, Mary picked 3, Elspeth picked 2, Dee Dee picked 3, Violet picked 2, Eileen picked 3. Nobody's picking 1. I wonder why that is. I'm going to peek at 1 and see why nobody's picking. Oh, okay. I don't know why nobody's picking 1. I peeked. Oracles picks 2. Ah, there goes Jamie, 1 and 3. There you go. Yes, 1 is the loneliest number, but 2 can be just as bad as 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Actually, that many 1s, I think you're manifesting at that point, Violet. Yeah, I'm not picking tonight. Which I guess puts me at default 3, I suppose. Hello, Latrice. Welcome. So for those of you... Mary, you're moving up the list into the priority list. Thank you, thank you. Yes, how are you feeling, Elspeth? Sorry, I wasn't very chatty earlier. Like I said, I've been busting my butt working on cleaning today and feeling better. Because you know what? Sometimes outward clutter and trash and stuff like that is an outward manifestation of an inward issue. And sometimes the outward being bad can make you feel bad inside. So for me, you know, it's like when you're feeling that way, get up off your butt and start cleaning and make it feel better. Yeah, there's Latrice with the soap. There you go. You want to come over and clean for me, Latrice? You can do that. I still got a lot left to do, but I made a good dent today. I feel good about it. My back does not feel good about it, but I feel good about it. And believe me, I will be high as a motherfucker later tonight when I have a gummy after this and let all my aches and pains just kind of get hide away. Belly sore, but you're all back together. I'm glad. I'm glad. All right, let's turn these over. Number 1, which hardly anybody picked, but Jamie, you did pick it. It's the strength card. I don't know why nobody's feeling particularly strong today, or nobody's feeling like they need to embrace their inner animal, their, you know, eye of the tiger. I'm really getting that kind of like embracing that inner drive, that inner face into the problems, face into the issues, and make your shit happen for this one tonight, okay? So there you go. Long day. I get it. Same here. But, you know, I accomplished a lot. I feel good about today. You know, I feel more accomplished than I did this morning. This morning I was feeling mentally, physically, well, not physically, but mentally and emotionally just worn out and exhausted. And I decided, you know what? Have you guys ever heard of the phrase of eat the frog? When you're eating the frog, you swallow the frog. This was one done by, oh gosh, who wrote Tom Sawyer? I can't think of it. Who wrote Tom Sawyer? What's his face? He wrote Tom Sawyer. Famous American author. Why can I not think of his name? Mark Twain. Thank you very much, Violet. So Mark Twain, he said, you know, hey, If the worst thing you've got to do in the course of a day is swallow a frog, then do that first. Get it over with. Swallow the frog, and then you can have that sense of accomplishment that you've done the worst thing for your day. And that will, once you have that sense of accomplishment, motivate you, and you can just coast through the rest of your day, or it can motivate you to do bigger, greater, more things. Well, that was my philosophy today. I swallowed the frog, and the more frog I swallowed, the more frogs I decided to go and try to catch. So I swallowed the frog on my emails, and then I swallowed the frog on the trash, and then I swallowed the frog on the laundry, and I swallowed the frog on the dishes. And I'm like, okay, I'm going. But I find that very good advice, is that if you're dreading it, do the worst thing first. Do the biggest thing first. The thing that's going to have the biggest impact. The thing that's going to have the biggest difference. Like if you're cleaning a mountain full of dishes, clean the biggest dishes. She swallowed the frog to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. Actually, it's the spider to catch the fly, but I get where you're going, Violet. Perhaps she'll die. But anyway, that's kind of what I did. And well, let's imagine you have a big pile of dishes. Do the biggest dishes first, okay? The biggest pots and pans first. Get them done and out of the way, and then it's all of a sudden the pile doesn't look so damn big anymore. You know? Oracles, I like it. In your family, they say, eat the elephant one bite at a time. Eat the fuck men. So we're swallowing frogs, eating spiders, and eating an elephant one bite at a time. Well, I knew an old lady who swallowed a spider, tickled and tickled and tickled inside her. She swallowed a spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. Perhaps she'll die. That's the way it goes. I know an old lady who swallowed a rat. How about that? She swallowed a rat. She swallowed a rat to catch the spider that tickled and tickled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. And then, of course, it goes, she swallows a cat to catch the rat. Then she swallows the rat to catch the spider. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. You donated? Holy heck. Wow. I don't see it. You heard bird for spider? I heard rat. Well, there's a rat, cat, dog. I don't know. There's a whole thing. I remember I had the book as a kid. But all right, Oracle's putting you on the priority list. I don't see where it came in yet, but it will, I'm sure. Ah, there it is. Ah, somebody wants the New Year spell, huh? Is that what that is? It popped up. It takes a minute sometimes to pop up on my screen. But all right. So all you chose number 1. Go swallow that frog. But if you're like Violet, you don't want to swallow the spider because it'll tickle and tickle and tickle inside her. All right. For all you who chose number 2, this is a unique tarot card that is unique to this deck. Sometimes you have particular decks that are out there that add in a little something, put their own twist on something, or what have you. Okay. This one is the well. Okay. So this is casting your wishes. This is casting your energy out there. Okay. Eileen, I got you down, girl. This is putting your energy out there into what you really want to manifest. So basically, what this is telling you is the universe is saying, fucking manifest. Okay? fucking manifest. You have this deck, different back though. This is the Luna edition. I found the box when I was cleaning out, but this is the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna edition with all the, and they have a soul edition as well, which is all gold instead of the silver, the gold edging and the gold, ooh, ah, wow kind of stuff. Okay. But here's a little guidebook. All right. And when we look here, we have the well. Let me go in here and I'm going to read what it says on the well. The world, see, it has the world, then it has the well. And it says the well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, whose knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. So there you go. That is the well. But yeah, there's the box for it. Ooh, oh, wow. Like, oh, there's the box. It's amazing the shit you find when you clean. All right. Blessed be, J-Dog. You are not the first one to share for once. What the heck? You're slack-a-lacking. Slack-a-lacking, my friend. But that's okay. I love you anyway. All right. So all of you who chose number 3, right? The Empress. And this is about walking with intention. And this is also about when you're putting your intentions out there, the universe will meet you there. Okay. So whatever you're focusing on, whatever you're putting your time, effort, and energy on, the universe will rise to meet you. Okay. When you walk with intention, you are walking with the power of the universe. Now, does that mean that if you're focusing on shit and walking towards shit, you're going to manifest shit? Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Sure does. So it means you need to keep your fucking focus on the right shit. Okay? Walk with the right intentions. Walk in the direction that you want to go. Do not over-focus in the negative direction. Oh, I did that before my live. Hey, does anybody care if I do Eileen first since she's got to go cook for 3 hungry boys? That would be Violet, Mary, and Oracles. Y'all mind if I throw Eileen up there quick, or Eileen, you want to come back after you're done cooking? No, you didn't. What card is stalking you this time, Violet? Is it still the Hierophant? As long as you get food, come on over. I got a whole big old pile of chicken fried rice. Ah. Empress. Violet is the Empress. But yeah, you weren't drawn to your stalker card. That's funny. All right. All right, Miss Eileen, what did you want your reading on? It'll probably come out in your reading, actual Violet. No doubt. Come on, Eileen. Hey, you know what I mean. What's your question? I'll read your tarot now. Come on, Eileen. I got your future right here. It's the tarot. Let me know what you want. See, there you go. I had to do it. Hey, at least I made my own words up to the song, okay? At least I made my own fucking words up. A general for you, my dear. Okay. Aw, thank you, J-Dog. Now see, I've got Liz starting up with the singing. She'll tell you everything. I'll tell you one thing though. I am sitting here with a pillow on my back because I literally busted my ass today. Yes, Violet likes to sing as much as I do. So, if not more. Fuck yeah. Come on, Liz. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Bluetooth. Turn my Bluetooth on. Let's click. Go back to, no. Let's go here. Let's go here. Go here. Let's go here. There we go. On. Trust me, this is coming. We're gonna have some fun in a minute. After Eileen's reading. Eileen comes first, and then we'll have a little bit of fun. Okay? So, Eileen, we have the Four of Cups, followed by the Fool, followed by the King of Cups, followed by the Temperance, followed by the Page of Cups. Okay? So, right now, you are looking towards your dreams, and you just need to start walking in that general direction. While everything else is in turmoil around you, your main thing is you have got to find your happy place. You've got to find your calm place to where you can just chill the fuck out, regardless of all the chaos that's going on around you, and create your own balance. Pay attention to yourself. Hey, Heartful, how you doing? Because like J-Dog says, heartless is not heartless. Heartless is heartful. Okay. But basically, what we're seeing here is you need to focus on you. Self-care is not selfish. Yes, you need to do what you need to do. You got to follow up with what you need to follow up. But if you start walking boldly, confidently in the direction of your dreams, guess what the fuck's going to happen? The universe is going to manifest those. You're going to have to stay patient. You're going to have to stay calm. When everybody else is freaking the fuck out, you can tell them, hey, this is what one of my favorite coffee cups says. A lack of planning on your part does not make an emergency on my part. You know? And that's kind of how you're going to have to deal with people, Eileen. You're going to have to say, you know what? If you didn't plan this out, I'm sorry. I can't help you right now. I'm focused on me. And there's nothing wrong with that. We are taught in this world because, you know, our world is all about, well, let's all create some nice little soldiers going forward and getting the gold watch and give up your time, your effort, your energy, just in case the boss calls you. You know, you're not allowed to not answer your phone on your fucking day off because you should be sacrificing of your time. Be sacrificing of yourself for everybody else. Fuck that.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I said it. Fuck that. Okay? Your time is your time. Your day off is your day off. You are allowed to set your time. You are allowed to set your boundaries, and you are allowed to take care of yourself first and everybody else after. Just like on the fucking plane where you turn around and put the mask on yourself before you help anybody else. That's what they teach you, right? Fuck that shit. Fuck it. Take care of you. You are not required to set yourself on fucking fire to make everybody else warm. Okay? So they can tell that if they come and say, hey, a lack of planning on my part does create an emergency on yours, you can tell them, all I'm saying. All right? That is the end of that story. Latrice is like, facts, 100%, 100%, 100%. That's 300%. Fuck yeah. All right. So, Eileen, you have a great night. You like, subscribe, to share it, I know. So, let's see what your crystal is for tonight. Ooh. This one is, yes, green calcite. Making sure it was green calcite. This one is about opening up that heart chakra. And that heart chakra needs to be open to some self-love. Okay? Self-love. That means getting out the USB rechargeables. Whatever you need to do to take care of your damn self. All right? take care of you. Open up that heart chakra and say, I am worthy of loving my damn self. I am worthy of receiving love from the universe. I'm fucking worthy. So, yeah. Now go feed them hungry boys. And make sure to feed yourself first. They can eat after you do. You made the food. Okay? And don't forget, guys, cooking is magic. All right? When I go and cook, I'm putting my hard effort, energy, and love into it. I put different spices, and with each one of those spices, I know what those spices and herbs do. So I am using the intent of those spices and herbs as I'm putting them in. For example, garlic for good health. Okay, if I'm putting bay leaf into something, I'm manifesting for them because, you know, bay leaf goes in every fucking soup ever. It should. Hell yeah. And you know what? If you get up on my free group, okay, the free group, which is my Witch Coaches Sanctuary Marketplace, there is a compendium there of herbs and spices and what they do and what magic they have. So when you're putting your herbs and spices into shit, you can be manifesting up in that bitch. You know, you see Emerald Lagasse going, bam! All right. You know what? You turn around, you put Emerald to shame and say, what's magic? Magic! Magic! Make that shit magical. That's all I'm saying. Yes, basil is money manifestation. Okay, there's all different ones that are there. If you're making cinnamon toast, then hey, think about all the things for prosperity for cinnamon. Seriously. Okay, so cooking, Emerald knows magic. But you know what? The switch does too. So there you go. Make it magical. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little something. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can find it here. Let's see if this works. I think I'm calling somebody. I think somebody might be able to pick up the phone here in a second. I hope. We'll see. Is somebody's phone ringing, Liz? Is somebody's phone ringing, Liz?
Hi.
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 Hi. How are ya?
That was laggy on there. Hold on. I gotta mute this because this is lagging.
I'm having a good time. Yeah, this is fun.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
Hi. Everybody say hi to Liz because, yes, this is Violet Hierophant on the phone. I have her in my contacts. I've known her for years. And, you know, J-Dog is, you know, doing the whole... All right, so Liz... I've busted out a song. Now it's your turn.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What? You're going to bust me out a song. You bust out a song. I don't care what you're going to sing.
Oh, you want me to sing?
Yeah, I want you to sing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm really glad I muted this now. J-Dog says duet time. I think that's a great idea.
Problem is, there's a lag. So doing duets on the phone with the lag, it sucks. It doesn't work. So we're just gonna have the musical stylings of the Violet Hierophant.
What do you want me to sing?
I
don't know. I'm not good at choosing stuff.
How about West Side Story?
Ugh, no.
No? Okay. How about Phantom of the Opera?
Okay, let me
I know you know this shit. I know you know musicals. Pick a musical.
Okay, fine. Phantom of the Opera, I guess. In the world have you been hiding? You were perfect. I only wish I knew your secret. Always was here.
Father once spoke of an angel.
I used to dream
he'd appear. Now as I sing, I can sense him, and I know he's near. We duetted.
He calls me
Softly, somewhere inside, hiding.
I did not start that high enough. I did not start that high enough.
In sleep he sang to me.
Oh,
In
that
dreams he
except the very
came.
last aw. I think people can sing that except for the very last aw, which is a C above high C. I don't know who's musically
When
inclined
I
with
was
music
younger,
and stuff, but it's freaking pop.
Liz, when I was younger, I actually hit it a couple of times. But even that,
For real?
for real, I was a first soprano once upon a
Range
time.
is ridiculous.
But that was, I know, but that was when I was younger before, well, actually, it was around the time I started smoking, but before I really started, I hadn't been smoking that long. And I could go, oh, and I get all the way to the end, and then I had to go loud, though. The only way I could get it was by super pushing the volume.
You have to go loud with that because it's like her big...
That shit will break glass.
By the way, that's not even correct.
Yeah, nope, that shit will break fucking glass. I'll tell you what, anybody who can do that final high note has my RESPECT, okay? So now that we got you here, we're doing your reading on the phone. What
Okay,
yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
That's fine. So what are we doing a reading on for you?
We are doing a reading on a relationship. The person's name is Aaron.
Oh.
I don't really want to get into details because it's a very long, complicated spiel.
So you want the relationship reading where he's coming from, where you're coming from, where it's going together?
Whatever spirit wants to.
That's the first thing that's coming to me. So look at where he's coming from, where you're coming from.
I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it's correct, honestly.
All right.
I hear things, or feel things from my spirit guides, but actions or lack thereof speak louder than words.
Yeah, well, don't tell me too much. You're gonna give it away. Come on. So we've got over here to the left. I don't know. You've got me muted, but you can see the screen. I hope this is where he's coming from. This is where you're coming from. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is where shit is going between the two of you. Down here at the bottom.
Let me clarify just to make sure there's no lag.
Okay.
Me facing the screen as I am, my left is me, the right is him.
Left here, my left, that my left hand is on, is him.
Okay.
My right hand is you.
It's not lagging anymore.
Okay, and this bottom shit is where the fuck things are going. All right, so we're gonna look at him first. All right, and we have the strength card. A little lag, but that's what happens. Strength card. The Four of Swords.
You're saying it before I see it, but that's fine.
Hold on, I gotta do it.
Don't tell me the tower.
Oh no. Can you see it yet? It's
I can't tell what that. Oh, it's death?
It's death.
That's not really that surprising, honestly.
So really what I'm seeing with where he's at right now is he's trying to avoid dealing with his fucking problems right now. Okay? He's got a lot of shit going on in his life. And he's doing whatever he can to avoid dealing with it. Hey, let's put the blinders on and pretend it doesn't fucking exist.
He has, actually gotten in touch with me.
Well, that's good. But he's, ignoring all the problems going on in his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So he's got a lot of shit going on. And if it becomes emotionally difficult, he's like, I don't want to deal with it. I gotta go sleep now. Bye. No.
That sounds like me.
Yeah, well.
Sounds like me.
When you have
That
two.
really sounds like
Are
me.
you.
That sounds hard for me. Okay, I'm gonna head into my covers. Never see the light of day whenever.
Let me tell you though.
I have to.
Nobody's as good at ignoring something like walking past like a pile of trash or whatever than men. Okay, they are really good at just like, okay, let me just walk past it and pretend like it doesn't exist. No offense to all you guys out there. Heartless is like, I'm just a guy who's trying to change his world. Well, good for you. That's awesome. But, you know, when guys decide that they don't want to deal with something, it literally, I mean, it's like, okay, when I'm looking for something in the fridge and it's been reorganized, and I don't know where it is. Okay. And I'm like, I'm looking through the whole fridge and I'm looking for this. Where's the lemon juice? Where's the lemon juice? Where's the lemon juice? And I finally turn around to my stepson. I'm like, Monkey, where's the lemon juice? And I swear by all things that are holy, he just reaches into a pocket dimension, pulls out the lemon juice and says, here it is. It was right in front of your face. And I'm like, I didn't see that at all. And you know what? Guys are like that to things that they don't want to see. I'm like that for things that I'm looking for. It's like I want to see it and I just don't, you know?
Yeah.
But that's where he's at. He's doing what he can to kind of avoid problems. So as long as there's not a drama, he's cool. He's there. He'll deal with it. But if there's drama, no. Oracle says everybody wants to change the world, but nobody wants to help mom do the dishes. Hey, the fuck men.
That's funny.
All right, so let's see where you're coming from in this shit. All right, so we've got for you.
Oh
Boy, here we go.
Here we go.
You're actually in a fairly stable place. We got that ace.
I actually am. That's the weird thing.
That is strange. You're in this ace of pentacles thing going on. Okay. But at the same point, hey, Mark, good to see you. At the same point, we've got the Three of Swords, which you're like, you know, pretty sour on most relationships. And you're like, you're kind of asking, is this shit really worth it? Is this juice worth the squeeze? We've got the Five of Swords going on here.
That's very much where I'm coming from right now.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Heartless is saying he does dishes and he cleans house. Your house broken? Wow.
Your house broken? Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm using that. I'm totally using
Have you seen those videos online, Liz, where they have like the thirst trap guys, and the thirst trap guys are like sexy with their six pack and stuff, and they're doing chores, and it's like, oh God, yes, please do those chores for me, baby. Vacuum that floor, polish that desk. Oh yeah. Ooh, try those dishes, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice.
That's right. Spray yourself good all wet.
I think Keanu Reeves actually started it, or a Keanu Reeves lookalike, and then other people do it. So, Heartless, you should do some of those thirst trap reels of doing dishes and cleaning house, and watch how, you know, I'm telling you, when my wolf...
I'll actually watch TikTok then.
Oh, fuck yeah. When my wolf actually gets up and I'm sitting there at the kitchen table and watching him cook, I am telling you, I'm sitting there drooling. I mean, he's so sexy when he's cooking. This is what women really want, y'all. All right. Now, where is this shit going? All right.
Oh, okay. That's what that is. Okay.
This bottom part, where's this shit going? We're starting with the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. So, basically... what you see is what you get. Where things are is kind of where they're staying right now. Until you turn around, in just an apron. Perfect, Heartless. But what you've got to do is you've got to wrestle you and your area and him and his area together and intentionally light a fire up underneath this bitch in order to make things happen. Otherwise, things are going to stay the way they are right now. No change.
God damn it. You said something very similar to this last time I had you read on it. And it's been like over a year.
It's kind of like, you got to take some action if you want to change it or some shit.
Well, it doesn't really help when he, doesn't respond sometimes. We're slowly trying to find a time to hang out.
Sometimes you just got to turn around and say, yo, dude, shit or get off the pot. That's all I'm saying.
Ew. Ew. Jeez, that's gross. Gross.
See, I am having fun. So, Liz, you wanna stay on the line and help interpret some shit? And many people don't realize that Liz is a reader also.
Yeah, sure, I am. Okay.
You're up for some shit. You want to? I mean, I'm having fun with you on the phone. As long as I got you on the phone, I'm fucking having fun.
It's been a while. I mean, I've heard from you within the last few months on the phone, but that was kind of.
I don't know. We used to sit and talk for hours, but it's been a hot minute since we've actually had a chance to really sit and chat.
Right.
Because
do you need to go out? I think I need to take the dog out. He's kind of prancing around the gate. So, why don't you get started without me? I'm going to put down the phone for a moment.
Okay, you let me know when you're back, when your dog is done shitting. And see, this is where cat owners really have it good. Because we're inside.
Cats are also bitches.
Yeah, they're bitches. But they're bitches that actually poop in a box and I don't have to take it outside in 30 fucking degree weather and freeze my tits off.
Wait a second. Lou, it is snowing really heavy outside. I'm not taking you out yet. I'm not taking... No. Fuck no. I'm not taking you out.
My point exactly, y'all.
You can just stay. I forgot my friends told me it's snowing outside. I go to move the gate and it's like, I look outside, it's just coming down. Like
it's like, okay, that's when you get out the puppy poopy pads. Okay? Set the puppy poopy pads. You need puppy poopy pads.
He's good at holding it, so I'm not worried.
Well, or you can teach a dog to shit in the toilet. Some people do that. Some people... My uncle taught his cat to shit in the toilet. And you walk into the bathroom, the guest bathroom, where this cat would go shit, and there'd be like this floating turd in the toilet, and you're like, did somebody not flush the toilet? And he's like, oh no, just flush the toilet. That's my cat. Like, your cat shit in the toilet? I want to do that. I want my cats to shit in the toilet, man. All right, so Mary, you got two of us. What do you want to know, babe? We're going to have some fun.
Do you want me to get my Rebel Oracle deck even though you have one too?
Well, you're more than welcome to, my dear. You're more than welcome to get out whatever the fuck you want to get out.
My decks, honestly. I will traverse the snow for that. But not much else. I will be right back.
Okay.
I'll get my deck too, but it happens to be the same. You know what? I'll go upstairs and get my other deck. Hold on.
This is what happens when you ambush your friend with a phone call while you're on the live. So, what are you wanting to know about Miss Mary? Your future with your friend Derek. All right. So let's see what's up with Derek. Come on. All right. Well, actually, it's not too bad. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. And we've got that Page of Pentacles. That's an awful lot of fucking pentacles going on here. Okay. So this one, since we're on the singing mode today, all right, and we're going to go into the song. Got no when to hold them, no when to fold them, no when to walk away, no when to run. The late, great Kenny Rogers sings that song, The Gambler. Huh?
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you loud and clear. 5x5.
Making sure because I have you on speaker. I'm cleaning up my coloring stuff.
You know what? That's
Oh,
dangerous
by the
having me
way-
on speaker as long as there's people around. Because fuck.
Oh, don't worry. My parents are out of town.
Ah,
That's
okay.
why I'm able to do this right now.
Perfect.
I'm at the kitchen, big table space, and everything.
Oh, shit. She got it going on. So Mary's asking about her future with this dude, Derek.
Oh, by the way, just really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So the psychic fair that I'm going to be reading at again.
Oh, tell everybody
It's
about that.
Okay, so I recently got into a monthly gig as a tarot reader at a psychic fair.
Boop, boop.
I just happened to decide to go to the psychic fair, and the event on Facebook said they were looking for readers. Well, I talked to the person in charge of it, and we really, really clicked. So now I'm a monthly psychic tarot reader
Woohoo!
at a psychic fair, a monthly psychic fair in Illinois. So yeah.
Yeah, so tell people where they can go to find you.
Okay, so that's difficult because I'm trying, as far as online's concerned, it's been kind of hard to honestly, if let me think.
Let's put
here.
it this way. If you want a reading with Violet Hierophant, holler at me. I'll put you in touch. How's that?
Thank you. Because as far as like being able to do like distanced readings, I haven't really set up anything official.
Gotcha.
But yeah. Okay, and by the way, I am actually using reverse with this deck because that's how they're shuffled right now.
Well, what I've got for Mary is the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Page of Pentacles. So, Mary, what this is saying for me for your future with your friend Derek here is basically you got to play your cards close to the vest. Don't lay all your cards out on the table. Okay, hold back a little bit. Don't just dive in. Don't be a second date lesbian. I don't know if you've ever heard that joke, but how can you tell if a lesbian's on a second date, Liz?
How?
She's got a U-Haul.
Oh, wait. Whoa, I heard that like a long time ago.
Yeah, she's moving in. She's moving
I
in.
had a lot of like LGBT friends back then and everything.
I know, and this is a popular joke among lesbians. I am bi myself, so I can kind of go any direction I want. I am the B of the LGBTQ, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, everything. But basically, yes, this is don't instantly think to move in. Things are going to kind of stay stable with this Ace of Pentacles here and grow slowly. Like, you know, this is kind of this is coming across more as like an infatuation with that Page of Pentacles. This is a new relationship. There's a little bit of lust involved. Okay, a little bit of that chemistry kind of thing.
I got the Lover's Reverse.
Ooh, okay. Talk to me, Violet Hierophant. What's that?
I got the Lover's Reverse, the Ace of Pentacles Reverse, and then the Four of Cups upright. So what that's telling me is like kind of going a little off of what Shia was saying. The Lover's Reverse, I feel like there's a lot of potential there, but you still gotta like steer through some murky waters to get to the clear water where it's all nice and, you know, intimate and, you know, the Lovers is upright.
Kind of take it slow.
Struggles still because it is reverse. And then the Ace of Pentacles reverse, to me, usually I interpret this as being an unstable foundation, but instead I'm getting it more like it is emphasizing the necessity of a solid foundation that may not be there right now. To me, it feels like it's very neutral, indifferent ground right now, rather than stable or unstable. So that's what I'm getting from the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Now, the Four of Cups, I feel like this is kind of a warning card to, like, if you don't heed like what we're saying, that it's going to lead to apathy and boredom, and you guys will get bored of each other rather quickly. Now, the bottom card is the King of Pentacles reversed. So the King of Pentacles reversed, the thing that I like to do with the bottom card isn't so much a shadow card per se, like a lot of tarot readers do. I just do use it to like get an overall view of the reading. So the King of Pentacles reversed, I feel like, hey, quiet, no barking, hush. I know you want to go out, but it's snowing.
I'm barking with the coughing.
But the King of Pentacles reversed, I feel like it's just emphasizing, like, take things slow, kind of what Shia said, because it's a very physical card. It's not a very intimate card. So
maybe like a friends with benefits kind of thing.
I'm not getting that necessarily, honestly. I'm getting kind of like it needs to start to be physical in some way, shape, or form, like a foundation, but like actual physical touch and everything like that before you can get the emotional aspect of it.
Yeah, because with that Page of Pentacles that I have, it kind of shows that kind of naivety / high school drama style kid in candy store kind of thing on the relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you got to
see what you're saying.
Take some time. Don't just instantly start ding dong. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime.
Yeah, take it slow. Build a solid foundation and see where it goes from there. Just follow the vibe, like the what's it called, like the energy of the room, the energy of the relationship in this case, and just go from there. Take it slow and just work your way up, because it's going to take some patience. Well, that's another thing with the King of Pentacles reverse. It has to do with being patient.
Have patience. Yeah. Have patience. Don't be in such a hurry. I love fucking with people with that. Your crystal, Mary, is blue kyanite, by the way, which is about getting into the communication. You got to open up the lines of communication to mature a relationship, to give it a real foundation. Yes, Liz.
I just realized something. You kind of forgot my crystal.
I realized that when I pulled hers, and I was going to pull one for you in a second. That's all right. No, I'm just gonna say, you're getting the phone whole thing.
Yeah.
So,
oh my gosh, I'm being sent pictures of the snow. It's like, whoa.
Oh, shit.
It is coming down. Like, without the wind, it's basically a blizzard. Without the wind.
We got nothing. You can have all the snow. We got nothing. I like it that way. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to... Shush. I am...
Hey, look what you got. Really, you see what this one is? You know what that is?
Blue kyanite?
No, the other one was blue kyanite.
Okay.
What's this?
What is that?
What is this?
I can't tell. I'm not used to it in that form.
This is the real version of it right here. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. I'm not familiar with that one.
It is super cool. Isn't it pretty?
It is beautiful.
It's called bismuth.
It's called what?
Bismuth.
Oh, wow. Okay, I've heard of that, but I've never seen
This has a really low melting temperature. You can literally take this, stick this in your saucepan, melt it, and then wait for it to turn around and re-solidify. And it'll re-solidify with these beautiful colors, okay? Oh, so and with this weird crystalline structure. Okay? And what this stone is all about is being able to kind of change your, like some people would say, rewrite your soul contract, change your destiny, change your direction. This is a very social stone. Bismuth.
Interesting.
And it is spelled B-I-S-M-U-T-H. I'll type it in.
M-E-T-H. Bismuth.
Right.
you can melt it down,
Yes.
and then you can smoke it.
No.
You can snort.
MMUTH, not METH.
Oh,
M-
M-E-U-T? Oh, that's interesting.
So yeah,
M-U-T-H.
and thanks,
Okay.
Jess, putting you on the free list. The snow's coming to Maine soon. Also, I've heard that the snow is going to be like this horrible wintry mix that's coming your way. So oracles, you're up next. But yeah, Violet, what this is saying for you, honey, is that you can set the direction that you want to go and actually manifest it, but you're going to have to actually add the heat. You're going to have to add the heat to it.
Okay, I see.
You're going to have to bring the heat.
Interesting.
You're going to have to be the one
a
to make the
literal
change.
Interpretation,
Uh-huh.
but not really.
Yeah. Just put the fire up underneath
Well,
his
once I
feet.
get the opportunity to hang out with him, I'll bring on the heat. Oh, wow. Hey, guess what I just got jumped? The
What?
Alchemist, which is the magician in this deck, reversed.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So, okay. Oracles, you're up next, babe. What do you want your reading on, or did you want the spell? What do you tell me what you want, what you really, really want? Let me tell you.
Here. The nice thing is that I can see your guys' chat messages
Yeah.
in real time
Mhm.
because I'm in the chat as well.
Perfect.
I
So,
can,
why don't you
tell
pull
what
something from Miss Oracles while we're figuring out what she wants? As far as he goes, yeah, you're gonna have to open up those lines of communications, Mary, to make that relationship into something more than just this kind of like
Oh, that's all
basic
you
thing.
there.
Oh yeah, but you can still pull a card for her. She's pretty awesome. By the way,
Well,
she's sexy as fuck too.
I have like a very specific New Year's spread, but that would take a while, so we're just gonna pull some
Why don't you
cards.
just pull a card and see what we got? For you, I pulled
I was gonna
Kunzite.
pull like one for each quarter of the year.
Oh, there you
So,
go.
like 4. So like every 3 months.
Cool. Oracles, I got
Oh.
Kunzite for you as far as the stone goes, which is basically, literally it says here on the back, the bottom little quote on here, it says, open up your love channel. Open up your love channel. This is definitely a heart chakra
Love.
stone, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable and open to bring love into your life.
Is hearts.
Mm-hmm. It is a beautiful stone. It's Kunzite. Kunzite. So let's see. I'm going to let you pull those cards, and I'm going to do her spell while you're pulling those cards, okay?
Yeah, I'm literally just got them out. Now I'm flipping.
All right. We're going to do your
What the
spell.
heck? Okay. My deck is liking... Whoa, this is very... Wow. Okay, so for the first... So I'm doing this by, like, first quarter, second
First quarter,
quarter,
second, third, fourth, yeah.
Fourth quarter.
Mhm.
So, it's like first 3 months and so on and so forth. Okay, so the first quarter, I have the 6 of Wands reversed. Now, the, just because it's reversed doesn't necessarily, mean that it's
It doesn't mean a
negative,
bad thing. It just has a
because
different
it's a very
perspective.
positive card, just
Mhm.
overall. 6 of Wands has to do with being successful, and has to do with, well, I call it the quote-unquote victory card.
You will fucking conquer this is what I call it.
Yeah, pretty much. Because it's reversed, it might either, 1, take a little more work, or 2, just not be as much of an, I don't want to say as much as an influence necessarily, but it might take a little more work to be successful.
The
Keep in
battle's
mind,
not
this is
done, but you're
minor
going to win this, but your battle is not over yet. It is not
Right.
victory time. Victory's coming, but it's coming later. You got some more fighting to do.
Yeah, and it's a minor arcana card, which I feel is setting up for the world reverse. Now, once again,
Is that
this
second quarter?
still- that's the second quarter card.
Okay.
The world reversed. I don't know what was with my deck today with reversals, but okay. the world reverse to me is just like coming from the Six of Wands reverse. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle as you transition to the second quarter of the year, because since the world is reversed and the Six of Wands is reversed, you have the potential to basically, so to speak, turn this card up right, so to speak. So what I'm seeing is that you have the potential to be so successful that you feel just complete, like you finally got to the end of something that you've been working towards for a really long time.
Like cleaning out your fucking garage, oracles. No kidding.
You said it, not me. I mean, these are wands. Because I have like a wand, a major, a wand, and then a random cup, but we'll get to that.
Okay, so what's third quarter?
Yeah. So third quarter is Four of Wands reversed, and these are like the most positive, to me, in my opinion, the most positive wand cards you can get in the whole freaking deck. Because even if they're reversed, they're still positive. It's just that you might need to work a little more towards it, put in a little more work.
I have a song that goes with the Four of Wands.
Oh, what?
Manifest good times. Come on.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Mute. Oh wait, you're already muted on there. But like the Four of Wands reverse, I feel like it's like a time to get together, a time for like union and celebration, and even more so with the next card. But the Four of Wands reverse, I feel like it's, I don't know why. I feel
feeling?
Like I'm getting like something like they need to look for this. They might need to something about gratitude.
So an attitude of gratitude will manifest things for her automatically, basically.
Yeah, like
cool.
Gratitude is like the key word to find like this celebration, this unity, this coming together of feeling like complete and whole. Because the Four of Wands to me, it has to do with completion in a sense, like unity, like in a very, very minor sense, like the world, but just very like minors to me are details. Majors to me are like big important things.
Now, I want to point something out that for the audience, okay? You'll hear me saying that this is something the way I interpret it or the way I read it, and you'll hear Liz, Violet Hierophant, saying, to me, this is how it is, and this is how I'm seeing it. Understand that for any reader out there, there is definitely a difference based on the perspective, the deck, the person reading, and it is the person reading and how it feels to them is how the card is interpreted. So I may see the Four of Wands in a particular way, and while we can both agree that the Four of Wands is about manifesting shit, she's going to say, to me, this feels this way. Whereas to me, it might feel something different. So this is, if you're learning to read for yourself, understand there's no wrong way.
Exactly. And in response to Oracle's message about the novella she's writing, Wands has to do with projects, big undertaking of projects, and with the Major Arcana card in the mix, having to do with completion. On top of that, yeah, that would be a safe bet.
Cool.
And
what's fourth quarter?
The last card is the Three of Cups. Now, this really is a celebration card. This has to do with celebrating, partying, basically rewarding yourself.
Can I do the song for it?
Okay.
We are the champions, my friend.
That's fair. That's a better song. Okay, now your overall... Oh, wow. Okay. So your overall card for the year is the princess slash page. It's princess in this deck, but Page of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like with the reversals, you're going to try to procrastinate. Don't procrastinate, because you do have what you need and everything in order to get your novella. I'm sorry, I don't really know the difference, honestly.
Novellas are shorter. Novel is like
shorter.
the great American novel, like War and
Right,
Peace is a
right.
novel. A novella is maybe a little bit more YA length.
Okay, that's what I figured, but it feels weird to say.
It's a deep and immersive world, fantasy world or what have you. It's a deep and immersive world, but it is not as long as, like, don't think War and Peace. Think more like, you know, hey, let's go to the library into the YA section and find some decent stuff that you can sit down and read in a few days. Or for me, as a speed reader, I'd read it in like a few hours.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, an
right.
extra long short
It's a
story.
long
Yeah.
short story. Okay, all right. That's a lot easier to understand. Yeah.
Right.
I feel like cutting the deck for some reason.
All right.
I'm gonna say before I cut it, big emphasis on like avoiding procrastination, because there are a lot of reversals.
What's that smell?
Oh, wow.
Did you cut the cheese too?
Reversed. The Three of Wands reversed.
Ah.
We just got all these wands. So
It's because oracles likes beating people with sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me.
You like to beat people with sticks?
I'm picking on her.
Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, I mean, Three of Wands has to do with entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
Literally the doing of projects. It's like the act of doing the project.
Mm-hmm.
A project, I feel like, in a more practical sense. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Three of Wands, I usually struggle with, but this,
For me, it's always about the ship coming in. And when you're you're going to have to do something for your ship to come in with it reversed. I normally interpret that where your ship's coming in, whether you actually take an active hand in it or not. The opportunity is just going to show up, and you're going to have to either accept or deny it.
Especially with like everything being reversed except for the fourth quarter with the Three of Cups upright, which honestly, with the Three of Cups being upright and all these reversed, I feel like the Three of Cups is actually saying this is, I don't want to say set in stone necessarily, because nothing's set in stone. Nothing's set in stone.
But it's if without any major changes, this is what's going to come. Unless you turn around and do something to avoid it, this is coming.
And for some reason, I'm getting something about the holidays, whether that's Christmas and or Thanksgiving. I feel something about like holidays being Thanksgiving and somewhat Christmas. I don't know why. That's gonna be a while to even figure out.
But oracles underneath the tree for me. She's been a very bad girl,
Christmas
oracles,
songs,
baby.
Okay? We are not seeing Christmas songs. No, it's over. It's done. But yeah. Oh, actually, now that I think of, we're doing all this music stuff, and I forgot to mention, I also do music readings.
Tell people about that.
Okay, so music readings. It's
really cool.
Dubbed the term shufflemancy by New Age people and spiritual people and blah blah blah. It's a very new type of divination, and I accidentally stumbled upon it without really even like.
Well, you mentioned it to me the first time about 3 or 4 years ago.
No, not 3 or 4 years ago. This was like in 2015 or 16 that I did it. And I didn't realize what I was doing.
No, I remember you were telling me you were exploring it. Have we known each other that long?
But yeah, 3 or 4 years ago is when I really started like actually doing it.
Okay.
Like Basically what I do, a lot of people just go off of like what the song's about and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just do that. So I have my huge song list of 700 plus songs. Yes, literally.
700 songs. Wow.
I have the person choose the number 1 through 9 because I'm not shuffling this thing like 50 times. Okay, I'm just not. So 1 through 9.
Come on.
Plus the shuffle. I press the shuffle button that many times, and then I do. Usually, it takes like 3 songs average to answer the question. So, but I listen to the first song, and I will jot down lyrics intuitively as the song is playing. And you go off the lyrics. You do not go off necessarily what the song is about. And because of that, you get a lot of different results. So,
interesting.
Just a very short example. I've done a lot of online ones. So, I have a couple Japanese songs on my iPod. I got a Japanese song. I was like, okay, I don't know what this means because I don't do Japanese, but I do know that some of the lyrics are "Pale moon in January, you search for the key in vain," or something like that. And then I had no idea what that meant for the person. They were like, "Oh my gosh, my spirit guides are calling me out. January is my birthday month." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
And see, that's what happens to us as readers is sometimes the guides will be like, we're saying weird shit. We have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, but you know.
You guys do.
You
So
know.
That's all that matters.
All right. I'm going to, you go take your doggy out for a second, and I'm going to do Oracles of Spell.
Go out of the snow. Don't throw me out of the snow. I'm going to throw you out in the snow. He just perked up and lifted his head.
Like,
okay,
ooh.
I'll go.
All right. I'm going to do Oracles of Spell now. All right, so you guys have been listening to the voice of Violet Hierophant. Right now, we're going to focus on your spell, Oracles. By the flame of twilight's hue, gods and goddesses, I call to you. Prosperity, growth, gifts anew, through me bless as I pursue. To oracles I touch with the spell's might, bestow riches, insight, and spiritual light. In this new year, let her paths be bright, guided by stars in the darkest night. As I invoke this sacred trust, bless oracles with abundance, growth robust, gifts of spirit, love, and friends to trust, in divine hands for fate, just free will to all, harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, that felt nice. Welcome back, Jessica. Let's see if Liz is back yet. Liz, are you back from the snow yet? She is not. Okay, well, we will wait for her to return then. Meanwhile, I hope that you had some fun with that. Jonathan, you're going to be up next on this crazy thing. No, Jess, we haven't done any of the free list yet. We will be because we're having fun. We've got Violet Hierophant, aka Liz, who is reading with me tonight. Right now, she is braving the snow with her puppers. So, yeah. By the way, in case anybody actually wants to see me tonight for whatever fucking reason, hold on. Let me just take this off. Nope. Hi. Bye. This is me in, yes, wait. Here. This is one of my muumuus. Okay. I love wearing my muumuus. My pink headphones. You can see that my hair is just up in a messy whatever because I washed it and I'm kind of letting it dry. No makeup on. Nothing. This is raw Shia. Raw Shia. So my sympathies for all of you who have had to gaze upon my visage. There you go. Goodbye. No, I'm not high. I wish. All right. So let us go back to Jonathan. What do you want your reading on, buddy? Liz will be back in a minute. He's still on the phone. So, yeah. Hey, Cassandra. Well, thank you, Oracles. You're so sweet. And Miss Granados, I see you on the priority list. You. I love you too. All right. So, Jonathan, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Howdy. Howdy, y'all. Let me put these back over here to the side. I love, Diane got me this beautiful skull. Isn't it gorgeous? Let me turn it around so you guys can see it. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that so pretty? Gotta try and support your bestie. Aw, thank you, Jess. I love you. And thank you, Eileen. Hey, so did you finish making din din? Yeah, I know. It's so pretty. It was my Yule gift from one of my other besties, Diane. I'm so lucky to have several besties, and I mean besties. They're eating now. What'd you make? One of these days, Jess, I'm going to put you on the phone with me. Hey, you know what? Let's have fun. We've been having fun tonight. So let's do something. You know, I know it's Friday and it's not What the Fuck Wednesday. But we're still going to have a little fun. I wonder whose phone is ringing. Amber.
Hello.
Would this be a Mr. Porter?
It is.
Well, great. Now I'm going to merge these calls. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Now, when Elizabeth comes back, there's going to be 3 of us on the line.
There we go.
Yeah. So, Jonathan, what do you want your reading on, buddy?
I guess my question did not post. Okay.
No, your question did not post.
Yeah. I was wondering if I should do this ritual for another mother witch figure mentor friend tonight or wait for the new moon.
All right. So we're going to look at it from this direction. If we do it tonight, now keep in mind, and this is a great chance to talk about it. You guys see right up here, up at the top, what quarter moon does that say? Can anybody read that? What quarter moon are we in right now? Anybody know? Can anybody read it?
I think we're waning crescent at the moment.
Yeah, we are in 4th quarter waning moon phase. So this is the time of the moon.
I'm back.
You're back. We have a Jonathan on the phone with us now. There you go.
I'm
I
fine.
heard him from downstairs somehow. My phone is loud.
we have a Jonathan too. So there's 3 of us now, Liz.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a party line tonight, y'all. So Jonathan wanted to know if he should cast this spell for his other mentor friend tonight or wait until the new moon. Tonight is a waning moon. We cast spells, the things that we were wanting to remove from our life, removing obstacles, stuff like that. You can cast any spell during any quarter of the moon, but the moon phase, if you're going to bring the moon in as part of your spell, is going to be a moving away. Okay. And yes, the full moon on the 25th is called the wolf moon. Ow! I'm sure I can talk the wolf into being on there. Ooh, you howled nicely. Can you get your dog to howl for us?
Me trying. Thanks, though.
So Jonathan, if you do it tonight, you're working a little bit against the grain, and it'll take a little bit longer for this spell to manifest, but you've got the power to cast it through the waning cycle. If you wait, though, look at this. We got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Do it on the new moon, buddy.
All right. And since the subject came up, if I may, I'd like to share a really simple trick I was taught to work around the moon phases.
Okay, please share it.
So if you want to bring something to you during the waning moon, rather than work against its tide, you would push away the lack of it. So
Exactly.
I banish, the lack of finances to pay X bill. And if you want to get rid of something during the waxing moon, you would bring in its opposite. So you can kind of work around. It's kind of a word game.
Or manifest the strength to be able to get rid of something from your life.
There you go.
So, what do you think? Liz, you got anything for Mr. John, the Phoenix?
Hold on. Let's see. I've got. Wow. Okay. I got the Two of Cups upright, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So I honestly wasn't thinking much into like the question at hand. I was kind of just shuffling.
So this
that
is
being
just for
said-
Jonathan's general well-being, general kind of thing.
I guess so. The Two of Cups, it seems like, I mean, for some reason, the card. Okay, so you can't see my deck. You can't see my cards because I don't have a camera, obviously. But there's a Codicus staff on the Two of Cups.
What she means by that is the two snakes that are kind of winding up. It's the symbol that you see on a lot of the medical stuff.
Yeah. Except, interestingly enough, there's, you know how there's the wings on the staff too, the little wispy wings at the top?
Yeah.
In the middle of that, it's being held by a lion's head, like with a big mouth open and everything. For some reason, I feel like the Codicus staff is jumping out at me, so I feel like it something about healing and confidence, because I feel like the Strength card comes into play a little low key with the lion head.
Huh.
And
Well, the
Codicus staff
lion-
is a medicine, is a healing staff.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
I don't know, that's jumping out at me.
Jonathan,
The
say something.
lion is one of the symbols of my patrons. You can call her Inanna, Ishtar,
Oh.
Astarte, whatever face you want to put on it. I also work with Hermes a little bit. Not quite
Oh,
patrons,
well,
but
there
so
okay, all right.
it gets even deeper. I've been realizing for years, off and on, I've suppressed it. I'm supposed to heal. Now, I consider myself more of a warrior, but I think you kind of got to have both. So I've been looking at that. I'm angel healing certified. I can do that, and I'm looking at getting Reiki. I've looked at getting Reiki off and on since I was 19.
Okay, all right. And then the Five of Pentacles reversed, I feel like it's like saying like you know the help's there. You know, the Five of Pentacles has to do with upright, is someone is looking for help and it's literally right there for them, but they're so focused on the negative that they don't see the help there for them. So reverse, I feel like you know the help's there, but being reversed, you still don't know quite where to go with it. It's like you know how you want to do what you want to do with the practice, but you don't know how to quite get there. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's not just my healing practice. That would be my practice in general. I fell off of it, and something my deities have been talking to me about lately is, hey, you're letting your guilt for this make you think we're mad at you. We're not mad. We just want you to start moving up the slope. Don't let that make you feel like you've separated yourself from us, because you have not.
And then
Perfect.
the
That's good
last
message.
Card. And then the last card is the Nine of Cups reversed, which I like to call the Wish card. for very obvious reasons. If you read tarot, very obvious reasons. Nine of Cups reverse. I feel like it's like saying that this is something you really want to do, but there's something holding you back from it.
I gave Jonathan some homework this weekend. So I think that once he gets through, and this is, we were talking about the other day, religious trauma. And once he gets through some of his weekend homework, that I think is what's part of what's holding him back. And once he gets kind of over some of this religion trauma of having religion forced down his throat and to see that all things are.
Oh, interesting. You say, okay, well, this
Jonathan,
really...
Liz has the same trauma background on religious trauma as we do.
Oh, yes. Oh, by the way, guess what the bottom card is? It's Justice Reversed.
Ah!
There you go.
There you go. Enough
That's
said.
basically, yeah, that's like the, that kind of is like the, trauma / karma card. Like, things are still in the works for karma to, like, basically to balance the scales out. They're still in the works.
You're working on releasing the
So-
shit that no longer serves and figuring your shit out for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut. Hold on. Okay. I got the star right. So the star has to do with recovery. So you're on the right track. I think this healing, if you can get into the healing stuff again in your own time, it will really help you also with your religious trauma as well.
Fucking awesome.
You get back what you put in, you know? That's a big justice karma thing too. So, yeah. I mean, in your own time, everyone needs to take time to, like, figure out, like, when they're comfortable, go back into something that they were doing before. I've had that experience as well. But once you do, it will be very fulfilling to you.
Cool. Hey,
Thank
John,
you. That's
thanks.
also another card of my patron, ironically.
Star,
Oh, really?
yes.
If you look at the star on that card, it goes back to, or at least in the original Rider-Waite and other decks, it goes back to Babylon. And it's a star attributed to her and E.T. and all these other, but her specifically in this card.
Ishtar and Astarte are very similar.
I wish I could show you the picture of the cards. I'm using the Tarot Illuminati.
Ah. Well, if you wanna text it to me, I'll show the picture.
Okay.
I don't know if you can text.
Yeah, because you have, yeah.
Yeah, I can put my phone there.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of the whole reading.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try not to glare. Try
Jennifer
not to
Green,
glare.
you're up next.
Don't glare. Okay. Ooh, not the highest quality, but that'll work.
It'll get us a point across anyway. Are you texting or messaging?
I'm texting.
Okay.
Stop sneezing. Shush.
Achoo,
Be
achoo,
quiet,
achoo.
dog.
I can't hear
You're
your
so
dog.
sneezy.
Oddly enough, I cannot hear your dog. You're the only one who can hear your dog. Your
He's
phone's got
very
good noise
sneezy.
cancellation.
There's the text message.
All right. It might be coming.
What kind of dog do you got?
Miniature Schnauzer. He's a little black Schnauzer.
Aww.
He's cute.
I don't see the
Probably-
text, but when I see it, I will forward it on to Jonathan if he's not on the live anymore. So,
Now, according to this, it's sensed.
Freaking shadow face, period.
yeah, we are in Mercury shadow phase. Mercury retrograde is thankfully the fuck over, but shadow phase basically means it's not gone direct yet. Okay. And it's funny, we had somebody come on and says hello from Dr. Jagesh. And I said, hello from Dr. Shia. Technically, I am a doctor. Now, it's an honorary doctorate because all doctorate of divinities are honorary degrees conferred once you've shown a mastery understanding of world religions and stuff like that. I'm actually a doctorate of divinity. So, yeah, I can actually, you can call me Dr. Shia.
Dr. Shia.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned in one of the lives, this Mercury retrograde was it hit my natal sign towards the end. It was normally I'm not affected by it too much. This was one of the most interesting ones I've seen yet.
Well, there you go. Well, thanks for being on the line with us, Jonathan.
Say that again?
I said, thanks for being on the line with us. We had a good time with it.
Absolutely.
So
I learned something very interesting from someone who's like more astrologer than anything. Since I was born during a Mercury retrograde, I'm able to deal with Mercury retrogrades a lot better than someone who was not born during one.
how interesting. All right, so
Yeah.
Jennifer Green wants a general. So let's see.
Okay.
And by the way, since you're so gracious as to do this, Liz, you have a private reading with me any damn time you want.
That's great. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank
My thank you for
another
coming on and having some fun with me.
Completely. That's right. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I could make it.
Me too. I'm glad that you have an empty house today. Yeah, this retrograde has been a twister for a lot of us, Elspeth. Absolutely. All right, so Jen, what I've got for you is we're looking at the moon, the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Tower, and then the Star. What a hell of a progression. And underneath you, we got the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. So what I'm going to look at here, and then I'm going to turn it over to Liz. And that's Violet Hierophant, the other wonderful, gorgeous voice that's on the line with me. What I'm seeing is, Jen, you're being pulled in a whole bunch of different directions. You know how they have...
Can I interject real fast?
Absolutely.
It's interesting you say that because my bottom card is the 8 of Wands. Yeah,
8 of Wands is about moving forward, real things moving forward in a rapid direction. I see that you're being pulled in multiple different directions, and some of them, it's like, every time you got some really good things that are going on, and then you got some really shitty things that are happening. And you're kind of walking this tightrope, is how it feels like. That you're walking this tightrope, and part of the shitty thing that's happening around you is your expectations of other people. Other people keep letting you down, but you are manifesting the things that you need, and you're doing the things that are right for you. You can't control other people, Jen. You just can't, okay? So what I'm seeing here, 1, keep on dreaming. Don't place their lack of ability to be able to participate and live up to expectations. Don't put that on your shoulders. This ain't your fault, girl. This ain't your problem. It ain't your fault. All right? You're just going to have to simply let go of the fact that these fucktards can't get their shit together. You just keep on keeping on. You do your thing and don't give a shit what anybody else is doing, and you will continue to manifest things positively for yourself. You might have to give up on other people doing things the way you want in your time frame and just release it and let them do their thing. And when they can pick up and do, then they'll pick up and do. And until then, fuck it. Liz, what you got, girl?
I have a really different thing going on here, and I'm gonna have to dig deep into my intuition to figure out, it's one of those, I have a feeling I know what it's saying, but I have no idea if it's correct thing.
You know what? Throw it out there.
Whatever.
She'll give us good feedback.
I got 3 on top, kind of fans of like Shia's, but just 3, and then the bottom, kind of like hers, except it's 2. So I got a 5-card spread and the bottom card. So, right smack dab in the middle, we got the Hierophants. Haha, Violet Hierophant. Okay, anyways, and then on either side, we'll do the top first. We got the King of Wands on the left and the 5 of Cups reversed on the right. So, for once, I don't feel like the King of Wands is a person. I feel like it has to do with Okay, so for me with the court cards, it's either people or like situations. So the situation usually for me has to do with a certain level of mastery.
Let
to
me
a
break in
skill
here and
or a
say what
project.
she means by the court cards are the page, the knight, the queen, and the king.
Yeah. Sorry, forgot.
That's okay.
Forgot to mention that. Okay, but yeah. So I feel like this has to do with a project having to do with a skill, having to do with something spiritual. Very, very spiritual because it's the freaking middle card and it's the major arcana.
Let me ask you. I know that one project that Jen has been working on has been her late husband's truck, and this has been a spiritual transformation.
What?
Her late husband's truck. And this has been a kind of a letting go of the past and a reclaiming of the future. It's been a as much as it is a physical work, a spiritual work. That could be. Is that resonating with you?
That kind of, yeah, it is. Especially with the Five of Cups being reversed. It's like you're ignoring all your pent up emotions. And while the project may be something that could be good for you, you're not handling it very well emotionally. When I say that, I don't mean like you're being emotional, but you're not being emotional enough. Like I feel like you're doing what I do. You're just pushing all the feelings down.
Let's sweep it all under the rug.
Yeah, just sweeping them all under the rug when really you need to be like doing something about that. Because I know what it's like to like push down the emotions and then all of a sudden they explode.
I know, I had one person that I read for at one point that years back that I was like, look, you need to have a breakdown. And she's like, what the hell? You're telling me I need to have a breakdown? Yes, you need to actually have a breakdown because you're not going to be able to process all these emotions until you literally have a fucking breakdown. You need to allow yourself to have a fucking breakdown.
Huh?
That
brings us to the last two cards at the bottom because I got the Devil reverse with the Prince, aka Knight of Wands, upright, facing the Devil. Facing the Devil card. So, to me, this emphasizes things. So, the Devil being reversed, it's emphasizing that you need to try to let go of, like, not let go of the memories of your late husband or anything, but, like, let go of, like, the obsession of, like
every goddamn coffee cup she has and every little memento of him that she's constantly clinging on to rather than moving forward into life.
The Devil is actually also a hoarding card. It's just it usually doesn't come up that way. You know? But yeah, the Devil has to do with obsession, and reversed, it is very much emphasizing the need to let go and try to handle your emotions in your loss in a more positive fashion. And with the Prince of Wands, I feel like I need a clarifier for this. Hold on.
And Portia is bringing up, yes, sometimes you do need to have a breakdown to understand. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Prince of Wands, even more so, is like going towards the Devil. It's emphasized with the reversal. It's emphasized with the Knight of Wands facing it. And with the Knight of Wands, in general, being paired with the King of Pentacles that I just drew, reversed. If you keep going like this, you're going to just break down. You are going to break down hard.
So it's going to be either, Jennifer, you need to either cultivate that breakdown where it's a conscious thing and you can guide it your way, or the universe is going to smack you upside the head with a 2x4 with it.
Yeah, like I will go as far as saying, especially since the Knight of Wands is facing away from the reverse King of Pentacles in this instance, that it's to the point where like your physical life will not be very functional. Like I honestly feel that, especially with the Eight of Wands being the bottom card, like I know it's not what you want to hear, but this is what you need to do in order to like find some sort of closure. Closure? Closure the right word?
I think closure is a good word. Closure, being able to at least say, okay, this chapter of my book is closed. Now let's open the next chapter. Yes. I think that's a good word.
You mentioned like the hoarding thing. I mean, Eight of Wands being the bottom card with the Devil reversed. I mean, the Eight of Wands is literally the whole entire spread.
And this is a tendency for all of us who are widows, is that we don't want to let go of anything that our late husbands touched. And we have to. I mean, that was one of the hardest things I had to do. And I started giving away some of his stuff and things like that. To recognize that, yes, Mike and his memories are with me, but I don't need to be living my life in the past. I need to live my life in the here and now.
I'm going to cut for an advice card.
Okay.
And I got the Fool reversed.
Ooh.
So, while the Fool upright is normally like, be careful where you... Well, okay, the Fool reversed is like, be cautious of how you go about things, because
my phrase for it is look before you leap.
Yes, exactly. Look before you leap, because the Fool, if it's like he's about to step off a cliff, basically, and while he's adventurous, he's ready for adventure and everything. In this case, for some reason, I'm feeling like it has to do with choices. And just be careful about what you decide to do, like choices you have in regards to your late husband. Because I feel like if you're not careful, it's gonna hurt. It's just going to make things worse for you emotionally. So I'd be very careful with that. And with the Fool being a major arcana, it's like
it's strong energy. The Fool is my card because I'm an April Fool's Day. So the Fool is a very strong energy. And when it's up, when it's normal, it's like, go ahead and take that leap of faith. But when it's reversed, look before you leap.
I am getting like a second interpretation from this. Sometimes I just pick up second interpretations or something that I need to say.
Go for it, girl.
The Fool also has to do with new beginnings, though. I'm not saying go out and find yourself a new man or anything like that.
Oh, she's got herself a couple of them.
Oh.
There's no shyness when that comes in for our dear Jen.
But regardless, it has to do with new beginnings and being able to try to see the silver lining, more or less, go out into the world and find something new and exciting, something to
get off the fence.
It's like the world came around completion, a cycle ended, it was reversed because it was something negative, but you're starting a new chapter in your life.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
She has 3 guys right now, maybe down to 2 after Sunday. Hey, you know what?
Maybe down to 2 after Sunday.
Fuck yeah. Jen, let's see what your crystal is. Oh, look at this. Shungite, getting real with your truth, actually facing into your emotions, getting real with what you're really feeling, getting real with yourself, getting real with the things that you've been sweeping under the rug. Shungite. All right, next up. Yep. Next up, we've got somebody who I'm going to call. So we're going to add somebody else on the phone, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. We're going to ring. Guess whose turn it is? Everybody say hi to my best friend, Jessica. Jess. You're live.
Hi.
You're live, Jess.
Hi.
Hi.
I know.
So you got two of us to read for you tonight.
What's your name?
Jessica. Jess.
Jessica. Okay.
She goes by Jess, though.
Jess.
Yep.
All right.
So Jess, what do you want to know tonight, babe?
I just want a general.
All right. Well,
I want to see what the universe has for me today.
I ain't gonna say a fucking word until Liz does it first,
Yep.
There.
because I know you
All
too
right.
fucking well.
Yep.
What's funny is, and Jess can tell you this, how many of you guys have heard me talking to the vampire witch, Heather Salome, on Frank's, on Wolf's podcast? When we were at a convention together and Heather Salome was reading there, the vampire witch, I told Jess, I'm like, go get a reading from her. Because you're getting readings from me all the time. I want you to hear it from somebody else. What happened when that happened, Jess?
Oh, she said the same. Oh, hey, it was a good experience.
She said the same shit that I've been telling you the whole fucking time, right?
You got it.
Okay. All right. All right. So I did the general, the 3 on top, 2 on the bottom thing.
Okay.
Again. And I got on the top the Chariot reverse, the 10 of Wands reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse. I'm getting a lot of reversals today.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. So I feel like, let's see, the central card is the 10 of Wands reversed.
Jess, I've got your reading up,
Okay,
but not turned
so
over. I pulled Jessica's cards, but I'm not turning them over until after you're done.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I can't see them anyways.
So the 10 of Wands reversed, I feel like you, being the central card, you just got over something that was basically holding you, really felt really like it was burdening you, but you finally reached the end of it.
Spot on, girl.
With the
Keep going.
Chariot reversed next to it, I feel like you feel like something went wrong, like the direction was just completely wrong, and you're having, like, you're regretting some decisions.
Uh-huh.
And the Ace of Cups reversed, you're afraid that it's making you, like, putting you in a bad light with your relationships, friendships, whatever you, what have you. Like, it makes you feel like you are being seen in a not so very good light. Like, you feel like others are like judging you for what you just.
Sounds like some family drama you and I have been talking about, huh, Jess?
Yeah. That's interesting because also the bottom card is Justice reversed. So there's some there's some conflict going on there where there's been some like unjust karma that needs to be basically it's going to take time to play itself out, to weigh out.
Liz, I'm half losing you. You're cutting in and out, so I'm going to call you right back, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, we're going to call her right back. Here we go. We're going to ring. Here we go. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello again.
There we go. Now let's add Jess back in. Hold on.
You sound very quiet.
I sound quiet?
Oh, wait, that's why. There. Sorry, I forgot to turn it on speaker.
Haha. All right, let me get Jess back. Okay, we got you back. So, yeah, here, let me put you back together again. All right, guys, the gang's back together. So basically what Liz was saying so far is that she's feeling like you had something that was negative that was happening, that you're getting through, but you're regretting some decisions in the course of this, and it's creating some massive family drama right now.
You got it.
And with the Justice reverse, it's like unwarranted conflict that needs to basically karma has not come around and dealt its hand like it's supposed to yet. It's going to take time, apparently. That's a very big, important card because it's justice. It's a major arcana, so there's that. And then next to it is the Two of Cups.
Okay.
Communications. Now, is that upright or reversed?
It's upright, and I drew a clarifier, which was the Nine of Cups reversed. I'm feeling like something very particular. I don't feel like it's an intimate relationship. I feel like it's more of a friendship. It's starting to...
Or family ship?
I feel like it's starting to go a little south. Not like in a major sense. Not like oh my gosh, things are just something happened and oh my gosh, it's so horrible. No, it's starting to like kind of steer that way.
Like it's getting really super freaking annoying to have this person constantly trying to walk over her boundaries, maybe?
I mean, I got the Nine of Cups reversed. It can just very simply be like the polar opposite, you know, of the upright meaning. So, the bottom card I got was the Hermit reversed. I want to look at the next card because it's pointing its lantern towards the Queen of Wands reversed. So the Hermit...
That to me kind of talks about a withdrawal from the person causing the drama problem.
Yeah, it feels like the Hermit reverse is usually like the slight, like the opposite. Like it's someone who's like very extroverted, very like out there, like not necessarily outgoing. I mean out there, like I'm getting someone like really talkative, boisterous, not necessarily in a good way, but more like an annoying energy.
Like constantly showing up at her house and asking for shit?
It's on the Queen of Wands and making her reverse. And because of that...
And that person is influencing somebody else who's doing the same thing too?
It looks like that the Queen of Wands being reversed because of the Hermit, it's putting her in a really negative light when, like, she's flaring up in anger. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, a flare up in anger. Like, -1 thing there. But really, she's at her core and actually a good person, but this Hermit is, like, really pestering her. And so she gets angry and, like, shouts at him or something. This is what I'm getting.
You are so fucking spot on. It's not even funny, Liz.
I'm gonna cut.
That's why I'm giggling.
I got the Two of Pentacles reversed. There's no balance of give and take, and that's what's mostly causing this whole conflict. There's no balance, give and take. And
how do you advise she deals with him, and this is a family member, and in a relation to that family member, both of them are family members. How do you feel like she deals with him, and how should she deal with her? I know exactly who they are, and so does Jess.
Okay. So him
is a family.
Do you want me to read on it, or do you want me to give my honest?
Just whatever. Your honest feedback. Your honest impressions.
Okay, my honest impression with the guy is talk him down. Don't like talk down to him, obviously, but talk him down. Like he's really, really. I'm just sensing this huge energy, and this is the freaking Hermit card I'm getting this from. So
you're on it though. You're spot on, girl.
So I feel like you just need to talk him down. So the point where he's just calm, relaxed, and then be like, hey, this is an issue, whatever it is, da 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 da. Say your spiel when he's like normal low energy for him at least. And for the woman, the Queen of Wands, I might need to draw on this one because this is kind of
somebody who's a wonderful person, except when she's being influenced heavily by this massive energy you're talking about.
I got the star upright. So what I'm feeling is that when she's in like a normal or good mood, even like take advantage of that. Like literally take advantage of that. Do something with her. Do something fun. Do something where you can just kind of have some like time together, and then just be like, hey, by the way, I want to talk to you. I've been needing to talk to you about something, and just be assertive, but don't like, harp on her or anything, okay? Like, don't like ruin the moment, so to speak, So I would say for her, since she's a very wandy and combusting person as far as energy, like she'll just flare up on the fly, it feels like, just out of nowhere. Just kind of just try to get her in a good mood. Do something fun, like I said, and then whenever you feel like she's in that comfy, happy spot, talk to her, like,
about the
obviously
issues,
civilly, and hopefully she'll be civil about it too.
I think she would. I think she would
communicate with her, huh?
I think she would absolutely. If you can catch her in a good mood, Jess, and talk to her about the problems, I think that you'll find a willing listening ear.
Yeah, because under the surface of the whole the immature outbursts, I even go as far as saying immature outbursts, I feel like she really genuinely does care.
Oh yeah.
It's just she probably has those outbursts and then she regrets them, so
she's an influencer from the male figure.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how correct you are? Do you want me to tell you what you read on right now?
Now, keep in mind, you're on the live, Jess, so what you say is out there.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. Okay. I won't say specific names.
Okay.
So I was going through a lawsuit settlement that just got settled. And so there are people that are, and yes, I did not get what I was really needing, and well, I guess wanting and needing altogether, but I got sufficient. And then I am having conflict with my father and my mother. So with them coming and asking me for this and that and everything else. So you're almost like spot on with all of it.
Exactly. This is why I didn't mind having Violet on the live, because she is good. I've known her.
Yeah.
God, how long have we known each other? About
2017? 19 or 18. 18 or 19.
It would be 18. I think it had to be 18.
It was definitely
19 is the year Mike died. So I knew you for at least a year before
that.
Then
it was 2018.
Okay.
Because I met Mike, obviously.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
All right, Jess, we'll see what I got for you. I've got the Hanging Man. I've got the the Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Two of Swords, which is really going along the whole thing that we got here. First of all, everybody's wanting you to give up and sacrifice, and it is causing you no end of heartbreak, but you need to set up things the way you want them to go. This Knight of Swords is thinking creatively outside the box, and following your intuition is your answer.
I just got a couple warning cards jump out. I got the 3 of Wands reverse and the 4 Cups upright. So 3 of Wands reverse is saying, like, well, actually, just this in general together is, don't put this off, is what it's saying. Don't try to put this off and just, like, you know, brush it under the rug, because I feel like it, 5 of Wands upright, it's going to just kind of explode if you don't take care of it sooner rather than later.
Gotta deal with this one head on, Jess.
Yeah, sorry, I had jumpers.
I started today with it, so we're going down the right path.
Good job.
Good.
I got him in a vulnerable state today.
Ah, good.
Okay.
You'll have to tell me all about it later. Meanwhile, Jess, anything you want to say to the world at large?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, just that, you know, Shia. Well, first of all, I'm sorry, what is it, Liz?
Yes.
Liz,
Thank
aka
you, Liz,
the Violet
'cause
Hair.
Yeah, you were direct on. I just wanted you to know how direct you were. Like, that's why I busted my stuff out, because I don't really care who knows. I don't care.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And yeah, Shia's been doing a lot of readings for me, and she's been like head on with everything.
Oh yeah.
It's been one hell of a journey, hasn't it, girl?
2.5 years of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. So soon, guys, you will hear a lot more from my friend Jess, because we are going on the lam together, and you never know where we're going to end up. So that's all I'm going to say until you hear the two of us together on a live somewhere, and we'll tell you what undisclosed future location we will be at.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Fuck yeah. I do believe a Korean spa is involved.
Hopefully win some freaking money too.
Yeah. So thanks for coming on the live with us, Jess.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Nice meeting you.
Okay. So it's just you and me again, Liz. So isn't she awesome? I love Jess.
Yeah.
So we got another Liz. Now my Liz, my Liz, Miss Violet Hierophant. If you get tired and you're sick of reading, you just tell me, okay, bye, and I'll let you go. But if you want to stay on the live for a little longer, I'm happy to have you here, because Jonathan.
Hey, you know what? I don't have work tomorrow.
Awesome.
No one's home but me and the dog.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So Liz Lady Boss would like a year ahead spread. So she would like to know what's coming for the year ahead. Now I'm going to do my year ahead spread. And I don't know if you want to do the whole thing or if you just want to do that 1, 2, 3, 4 on the quarters.
My whole thing is literally
let's
24
not.
cards.
Yeah, let's not.
So maybe not.
Yeah. Mine's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cards. All right. So Liz, let's see what we have for you. 1, 2.
I'll do the 4.
3, 4, and 5. Now I'll tell you when to pull each card, a quarter card, because I've got a 3 cards per quarter thing. My Violet. I'm going to say Violet. But I'm
you
right
can just
now.
say Violet so we don't get
I'm going to say
confused.
Violet versus Liz. Eileen,
Okay,
you want to go gambling with me? Don't pull it yet. Don't turn it over yet. I'll let you know.
No, I'm not pulling.
Okay.
I was just gonna say I'm shuffling my reversal way so that we're not getting the same reversed and upright now, because we're getting some repeat cards.
Okay.
So I'm just shuffling really well right now. Okay.
There you go. All right.
No such thing as jumpers when you're shuffling like on the table.
I love jumpers though. Jumpers are fun.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, what a jumper is like when you're shuffling the cards, and sometimes you're shuffling the cards like this, and every so often the card goes, that's going to fall out. Oh, that's a jumper. Okay, so there's our jumper of 2 pentacles. You know, what's that about? That's the shit or get off the pot card. Okay, Liz needs shit or get off the pot.
But you also got to know when it's also just you being a crappy shuffler.
or low deck scores, as everybody teases me. If you're a D&D player, Violet is a D&D player, so she knows what I'm talking about when I say, hey, my low deck scores are coming into play right now. I failed that next check.
Speaking of D&D, guess what?
What?
I backed a Kickstarter that it's a tabletop RPG with tarot cards.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, send me the info.
cards.
That sounds awesome, because the only time in standard D&D, or at least the Wizards of the Coast D&D, that tarot cards come into play is in the Strahd's campaign, and they have the Troika cards is what they call them, and they're similar too. You've also got the deck of many things that's available too. You know,
there's also a tarot deck of many things from second edition.
Yes, and that's the deck of many things. I actually
the tarot deck of many things.
Oh, the tarot deck of many
literally things. Upright and reversed effects.
Really, I didn't know this. Okay, I'm gonna have to find this.
Yep, I will share it with you.
Cool. All right. So, Liz, looking at your emotional state for the year to come, this is going to be a year of releasing that which no longer serves. We have the Judgment card here. Okay. It is time to let some of that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Don't give a fuck anymore. You're going to have to spend most of your year emotionally evaluating. What, you don't like my Frozen?
I'm so sick of that song.
Okay, wait. Do the fuck it all version. Fuck it all, don't give a fuck anymore.
That's
there you go. But Liz, you're going to have to really evaluate on an emotional level what juice is worth the squeeze and what isn't. Okay, and start letting go of that shit that just, is holding you back. Limiting mindsets, limiting people, asshats. Take your pick. You just can tell them to go fuck off because you're not taking any more
emotional damage.
I love that button. Your friendships for the year, Liz, are showing as a 4 of Wands. Happy, joy, happy, joy. Manifest good times. Come on. All right, so friendships are where it's at for you in the year. This is going to be a lot of good times, a lot of good celebrations, finding your tribe, your people being there to support you, to love you, to do all the awesome shit with you. Okay, so really lean on your friends. All right, I get by with a little help from my friends. Family. Okay. Hold on, I'll let you know when it's your turn, Liz.
Oh, okay.
Unless you had a commentary on this.
No, you're good.
We're not at the quarters yet. When we get to the quarters, I'm going to call on you.
Okay.
We have the 5 emotional points of the year first. So the third point, and I'll do this one for you too, Liz, if you want it. But the third one is your family, and your family is definitely going to be there to tell you, I told you so. Your family is going to see some of the things that's going on with you, and they are going to take this opportunity to say, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. So pay attention to some of the stuff that they're saying, even if they are annoying when they're doing it, okay? And let them have their little told you so moment, all right? Give them their little victory and say, yeah, thanks for your support. Yeah, you told me so. Yeah, I'll listen a little bit more in the future. Take what you leave, leave the rest behind. Your love life. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Have you ever heard the term breadcrumbing? Liz, have you, or Violet, have you ever heard the term breadcrumbing? Yeah. Okay, so breadcrumbing is when you it's kind of like love bombing, but it's like we're throwing little breadcrumbs out for you, but it's not enough to really have a meal on. Okay, and that's what's coming across on the love life. So if you really want to have more than just breadcrumbs, you're going to have to turn around and say, this is what I want, this is what I need, and I'm not accepting less. So you're going to have to set some boundaries and desires in your love life to make that come about. Otherwise, you're just going to get breadcrumbed all year. Financially, ooh, 8 of Wands on a financial card. Ooh, things are going to take the fuck off for you this year financially. Things are going to move forward very quickly. But that means, not just the good coming in, but it also means that it's going to go out as quick as it comes in. Okay. So I would suggest budgeting and saving so that when you have that nice little influx, that it doesn't go out as fast as it comes in. Make sense? So now we're getting into the first quarter. So what's your first quarter, Violet?
I got the Fool upright. Actually, I got all cards upright this time.
Wow.
So I got the Fool. So Happy New Year?
Happy New Year!
So the Fool is upright is about basically I just got the phrase in my head, go get 'em, tiger. Just fresh new year, new you, literally just the first quarter of the year is going to be about making a fresh start and making that foundation for the year. What you do during the first 3 months of the year is going to set the tone for the rest of the year. That's mostly what I'm getting from the Fool.
That's awesome. Because what's funny is we had Judgment for your emotional self, Liz. And in your first quarter for my 3 here, I've got Judgment, 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands, which is basically, again, releasing those things which no longer serve. New year, new you, like Violet's saying. Then we have the 7 of Wands, which is setting appropriate boundaries. And then the 4 of Wands, which we saw with your friendships, which is making sure you've got your friends set up and you're manifesting together with your friends while you're setting appropriate boundaries in other areas of your life. So you want to go to second quarter, Violet?
All right. Second quarter is Princess of Pentacles or Page of Pentacles. So second quarter, it's showing that whatever you set up in the first few months of the year, it's also kind of an advice card for the first quarter. I feel like it wants you to set up for your finances, and you got two, second quarter and third quarter are both pentacle cards. So that's very interesting because it kind of ties into what Shia was saying about the saving and everything, but I'll get to that in just a moment.
Well, what's great here is for second quarter, I've got these 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Hermit. So again, money, Violet's talking about, but you're going to have to set your path right and be able to learn how to hold back. In other words, don't let it burn a fucking hole in your pocket.
Oh, and an interesting thing, you can't see it because you can't see my cards, but there's the princess, because it's princess in this deck, of Pentacles in the front of the card, obviously, but in the background, there's a little road going off into the distance that leads to where she is.
Kind of so like this 2 of Wands right here that I have up on the screen.
Ah, interesting. And the 2 of Wands also has that path with the,
So you're going to have to set your path. So the second quarter is all about setting your path in the right direction to make sure that you are not bleeding out, that you are simply bringing in.
And now the third quarter with the Prince/Knight of Pentacles, that's about saving and conserving. And just I usually think this is a person, but this is more like an advice card. I feel like it's saying the Knight of Pentacles is the quote unquote slowest knight. He is the physically slowest knight to take. The way he takes action is a lot slower compared to the other knights.
He's very thoughtful about it.
Very, thoughtful, very practical, very studious, very he doesn't take action right away. He observes and then takes action.
Measure twice, cut once.
But with this, that means in this sense, your finances, don't go spending it in places you don't necessarily need to. Oh my gosh, I am being so hypocritical. I need to take my own advice.
Yeah, I was going to say the hardest thing that any reader or spiritualist has to do is take their own damn advice. So for third quarter for you, what I've got here is the Page of Wands, the Chariot, and the Three of Wands. You're going to have some new creative ideas, but you're going to have to take action to make these ideas manifest, and you're going to have to kind of wrestle around competing desires and competing things for your attention in order to turn around and with this Three of Wands, create the right conditions for your ship to come in. So you're going to actually have to take that money and everything that you've been saving, take that creative ideas and stuff, and just really wrestle control over it in order to make the abundance happen that you're looking for.
And then fourth quarter, you're going to be rewarded with the Ace of Wands upright.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So the Ace of Wands upright has to do with, like, I'm not really sure how this ties into finances necessarily, but it has to. What I'm getting from it is that it's sparks of creativity, sparks of inspiration, like the not just motivation, but what word am I trying to think of?
Let me put these down, and you'll think of the word, because watch what happens here. First thing that's starting off in the fourth quarter is the Death card, which is about major changes that cannot be avoided. Shit is going to get shooken up massively at the beginning of the fourth quarter. But you know what? This is fucking awesome because it's followed up by the Sun. That shakeup, that massive shakeup, brings your planets into alignment and opens up with the Seven of Cups, which is opening up a whole bunch of possible infinite corridor doorways for you.
And with the Ace of Wands, with that, it's that go-getting energy that you're ready for this. The Seven of Cups, the Sun, even the Death, the transformation.
Because that's like letting go of the things that are holding you back.
Yeah, you're like ready for this. You're excited to be going into this. And yeah, the transformation has to do with your energy, and just, by the way, the bottom card is the Ace of Swords, your mental state. So the Ace of Swords being the bottom card, this whole thing has to do with shifting your perspective, your mental perspective. So
guess what she got for a crystal? Green.
Yeah, go ahead.
Green aventurine. This is the crystal of new opportunities.
Ooh.
I'm wearing some right here. See that? And you want to see my big giant? Hold on.
I love aventurine.
There it is. This is my big giant chunk of raw green aventurine. Okay.
Okay.
Look at how big this thing is. I have to hold it with two hands.
Oh my gosh, that's humongous. I have never seen such a big piece of aventurine.
This was gifted to me by my friends from Artio Artisanals. Okay. And this is a very powerful giant chunk of this stuff right here. Okay. This is what it looks like when it's polished, or like this right here. This is a smaller piece of it, but this is a raw chunk of green aventurine.
That's how I'm used to seeing it tumbled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to seeing most stones tumbled.
This is a powerful manifestation stone for new opportunity. It is awesome.
So you can't see it. I don't think I've shown it to you since I got it, but I'm wearing a red jasper, a really nice, pretty red jasper necklace right now. Guess who got it for me? You'll probably never guess, but guess.
Oh gosh, what's his face? Dude from a while back. No. Wait. I'm gonna guess your parents.
My mom bought me this. My mom specifically. This is like huge because she is like
big.
She is the least spiritual person. She is not into this stuff at all. She thinks it's devil's work and everything.
We're talking full on Bible thumpers, guys.
Yes. And for her to get me this, because she saw, like, she read on the package that it, like, would help with my energy and balance it. She actually told me that too. She said it said that it will help balance your energy and ground you. So I decided to get it for you. I'm like, my mom just said that. My mom.
Hope in the world.
Whoa. Thank you. I was like, that is the first like present she's ever given me that I felt was actually heartfelt.
That's huge.
And like it meant a lot. It actually meant a lot. And that's rare with me and my mom.
That's amazing. Because I know y'all's history. Yeah. So, wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. And guess where she got it?
Amazon? No, she didn't get it on Amazon.
No,
it would have to be.
She brought it back from a vacation she was on with my dad and aunt and uncle. They got it in the redwood forest.
Oh, wow.
Yes, the redwood forest.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
It's like, oh.
Super cool. All right. Yeah. So okay, Jonathan wanted to get John, you wanted a spell for you and a spell for Liz? From what I'm seeing here, because he wanted to thank you for his reading.
Oh, that's so nice.
So you get blessing spell.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
So, John, are you here? We're going to start with you, and then we're going to do Liz's. Well, actually, we'll start with Liz's, and then we'll do yours. Actually, let's do that. So, Liz.
Yeah, I'm going to pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention.
I'm going to stop shuffling.
All right. So, what we have here is an effigy of you. Don't you? Isn't your skull pretty?
Yeah.
Her name is Teresa.
Violets on them.
Yes, it's got like all this lovely violet on it. It's gorgeous. This was a gift from my friend for Yule, one of my best friends, Diane. But isn't it pretty? So
everything you have is purple for me. It's violet for me.
Because we like purple. Yeah. I mean, you and I both have the same favorite color.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna light your candle. By the flame of twilight's hue, gods and goddesses, I call to you. Prosperity, growth, and gifts anew, through me bless as I pursue. To violet hierophant, Liz, I touch with this spell's might. Bestow riches, insight, and spiritual light. In this new year, let her path be bright, guided by stars in the darkest night. As I invoke the sacred trust, bless Liz with abundance and growth robust. Gifts of spirit, love, and friends to trust, and divine hand for fate adjust. With free will to all and harm to none, as I will, it is now done. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
I had to do that to you.
Nice.
How's that feel? How do you feel from that?
I feel good. Especially since it was a gift. That was so sweet.
The best blessings are that way too.
Nice.
How nice. Jonathan's so nice. So Jonathan, are you still here for your spell? If he's not, then I'll do it off with him later. So, all right. I've got some people who are on the free list. And so if you, I don't know if did you say you were getting your snarky, rebel deck?
I don't want to go out in the snow. We can do it next time.
Okay. So,
after the psychic fair.
All right.
Because
you just walked back in. You missed the lead up to your own button. No, that's not your button. Your button is this one. Hold on. That's Jonathan's button because he loves to tell dad jokes.
Oh, he's the dad joke teller. Oh.
That's him. Yep. Mm-hmm. So dad joke guy just got you a spell. Jonathan, are you ready for your blessing? He says he just walked back in. Perfect timing. So let's see who all's here. Eileen, Cassandra, Dee Dee, Elspeth, Jesse, Lord Vader's wife, Coriander, Heartless, Just Diane, Barbie Tonka Truck. Let me know if you guys are here. Tell me here if you're here. If you heard your name, say here.
Roll call.
Roll call. Yes, it does. Jonathan says it pays to have your guides in your ear a lot of the time. So we're going to do Jonathan's spell here. By the flame of twilight's hue, gods and goddesses, I call to you. Prosperity, growth, and gifts anew, through me bless as I pursue. To Jonathan I touch with the spell's might, bestow riches, insight, and spiritual light. In this new year, let his path be bright, guided by stars in the darkest night. As I invoke this sacred trust, bless Jonathan with abundance, growth robust, gifts of spirit, love, and friends to trust. In divine hand, his fates adjust. With free will to all and harm to none, as I will, it is now done. So mote it be. Do you believe in magic?
In a young girl's heart.
There you go. How you feel, Jonathan? All right, so again, roll call. Jess, Eileen, Cassandra, Dee Dee, Elspeth, Jamie, Coriander, Heartless, Just Diane, and Barbie Tonka Truck. Any of you guys here? I think we lost a lot of people. But that's okay. We had fun, right? It's late. So what else are you doing throughout the weekend, Violet?
Taking it easy, because no one else is here.
Slow ride, down.
Take it easy.
See? Two singing
Yeah.
psychics. Yeah! You felt that hit your crown, then your solar plexus. Nice. All right. Has anybody liked, subscribed, and shared and not gotten a card tonight? Say something now or forever hold your peace until Monday at least. So, Liz, you're still in the mentorship circle, aren't you?
I mean, technically I am, but I haven't paid for it because he said it was paid for now. So, but I'm technically in it.
Okay, well, are you paying attention? Because you're somebody I scholarshiped in years ago. So, have you looked at the new teaching yet for the year of?
See, I wasn't sure if I was part of it still, so I
think
haven't
you are.
been looking.
Well, get off your ass, girl, and go watch it and let me know what you think.
Okay.
Dee Dee's here. So you want to pull one for Dee Dee or you want me to?
Hold on, let me look here.
Just a one card. It's a freebie.
Who?
Dee Dee Denham.
Dee Dee. I thought you said. I don't know why. I thought you said Jamie. It's
no.
just a one card.
Just a one card.
Okay, let me try it. It's been a while since I've done just.
Now, for those who don't know the history, Liz and I met through a tarot learning group that was, it actually was a kind of like a nerdy group, like everybody who's like a tarot aficionado.
Was called Tarot
I wasn't
Nerd.
going to say the name. I'm not saying the name because I'm not part of that group anymore. But we were part of a group for tarot enthusiasts, and we met through that, and we started chatting and doing lives together and having fun. And so this is kind of like a blast from the past for her and I to be tag teaming.
Yeah. Okay, so Dee Dee,
Dee Dee.
Okay. And almost there. Okay. We got the Five of Wands reverse.
Okay.
That conflict that you think is really bad is really just for fun. So don't stress about it. It's all just it's just for fun. There's no fighting really involved. It's all just for good fun. It's basically
all in good humor.
all in good humor. It's healthy competition. That's what it is. It's not anything bad. No one's like out to get you or anything. So there you go.
Jonathan says, isn't that where I found you? That might be. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a live feed thing that I was doing in that group for a little while, but that's what started my whole doing tarot lives. So Liz has known me literally right when I started doing lives, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Dee Dee, for you, I've got Emerald, which is a heart chakra thing, which is basically saying don't guard your heart. Let your heart be open. Anybody else who hasn't gotten their free card, say something now or hold your peace till Monday. Monday. I think everybody's gone to bed. Yeah, pre-COVID. Could have been, yeah. It was around that time because you never got to meet Mike, Jonathan. I know that. All right, you guys, it's been a fucking blast tonight. I'm gonna blast offline and chit chat with my dear friend, the Violet Hierophant, and everybody tell her thank you for joining us tonight. It was impromptu, not even scheduled, not even planned, because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen around here. We have fun, don't we, girl?
We do.
So that being said, you guys, Mary, we have met. Mary, we shall part, and Mary, we shall meet again. We will see you guys again on Monday for Mentorship Monday. Don't know what that is? Well, here's a little bit of information about it. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shia, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit ladyshia.com.